This is FE Peer Review. The date is December the 31st, 2024. The Eckert 2 Globe Projection. Well, my last video kind of ended with a bit of a downer. I let it go the direction it needed to go, but it was a downer. And I didn't want to end the year on that note. In the course of making the video, I was looking at different globe projections, and I came across this one, which I thought was really cool, the Eckert 2 Globe Projection. It was designed by a fellow named Max Eckert, who was an interesting character. Late 1800s, first part of the 1900s. He was a cartographer and an economist. He wrote all kinds of books with complicated German titles, but which were interesting sounding despite that, as far as I'm concerned, like The Economic Significance of the Panama Canal, 1913. That's pretty cool. He must have had quite a brain going on inside that globe there, that sort of oblate spheroidal shape. Anyhow, he came up with several globe projections called the Eckert projections. And we're looking at this one today, the Eckert 2 projection. I just thought, wow, what a cool graphic. It's just beautiful shape. It's like if I was a James Bond villain bent on taking over the world, and I had an underground lair, my headquarters deep underground, or maybe on like an abandoned oil platform out in the middle of the Atlantic somewhere. And I had a super sophisticated, hyper modern headquarters room where I launched my attacks on the world. And of course, I would need to have a map of the Earth on one wall of my headquarters room there, my war room, you might call it. And it would be a big map like this, and I would color in the different parts as I managed to take them over and bring them under my control, until I dominated the entire planet. Just too cool of a shaped map. That's like, graphically, I love it. I'm not going to go on about the math and all of that. It's all pretty self-evident just from looking at it, what they've done. But I will give you the Tissot's indicatrix, always also fun to look at. We've got the center being relatively undistorted. It's slightly ovoid. Top vertical axis is longer than the horizontal axis. They've become horizontal ovals as we moved up and down, but then where it gets really fun is the way it gets distorted into these kind of heart shapes out on the edges. I thought that was just really cute. He's managed to cut it in a manner where the most distortion happens in the water, so that it's not happening on land masses. Our friends down there in, let's go back to the other, at Union Glacier, where the TFE was conducted. Right down here at the bottom where I've got the tip of my mouse pointing, that there was Union Glacier Camp right about there. And then Punta Arenas was right there. Anyhow, that's the Eckert 2 Globe projection, and I just thought it was a really beautiful one. Makes for a great graphic. I think I'll try to go back to doing a few more of the globe projection videos over the next couple of months, as time permits. I think I enjoyed making them. They're a great deal more fun to think about than the other flat earth nonsense we deal with otherwise. And on that note, I guess I'll leave you with a Happy New Year. Next time I talk to you all, it'll be 2025. So have a wonderful New Year's Eve, and don't stay up too late. If you drink too much, don't drive. And leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Most of all, leave a comment. And click that like button. Okay, everybody, you take care. Bye-bye.